Hello, Eagle Eye Network. I'm Braden Bond, and I'm here with,
Ethan Marriott.
and we'll be broadcasting the football game between the Conwell-Egan Catholic Eagles and Abraham Lincoln High School. So, Ethan, how's the season been for the Eagles so far this year?
The Eagles have had a very good season. They're undefeated right now, and they're looking to keep up that streak with this game right here against Abraham Lincoln High School.
So, looking here today, Conwell-Egan has a ton of star players. What's one player that you are going to be looking out for this whole game?
Definitely Conway-Egan's quarterback, Aubrey Kimbrell, has been doing good all season, and hopefully he can keep that up today.
I agree with that. And the game's going to start in about 4 minutes and 20 seconds, and we will see you at the kickoff. Okay, we're back here as Abraham Lincoln High School is about to kick it off. Abu Fafana back to return for the Eagles. Fafana catches it. Returning. Gets down at about the 35-yard line. The Eagles have a first down at their own 35-yard line. Elijah Rankin in motion. Ball snap to Kimmer, hands it off to Sakai Hall. And he gets stopped at the line of scrimmage. Kimmer in shotgun. Quarterback drops back to throw. There's his Chris Toombs, but he drops it. Incomplete pass, as they will have a third down and about 9 yards. Trips right. Kimber drops back to pass. Moving, running, throws. Caught by Toombs. That is a first down for the Eagles at about the 50-yard line. Kimber on shotgun. Hands off to Sakai Hall. Stopped at the line of scrimmage for no gain. So, Ethan, you coming into this game, you can see Abraham Lincoln has a lot more energy on the sideline, especially than Conwell-Egan does. How do you think that's going to affect them going into the game with momentum and everything?
Yeah, that's definitely important, especially momentum, energy going forward. Helps the players get hyped up, makes the players want to make more plays.
I agree with that. Players will definitely want to make the plays when their sidelines have a lot of energy when they do. As Kimber throws, caught by number 6, Jameer Harper. Gets about 5 yards on the gain.
Third down.
It is a 3rd down and 4.
Just short of the first down marker.
Hand off to Sakai Hall. Gets a couple yards before being brought down. Egan will have a 4th and 2 at Lincoln's 43-yard line. QB keeper Gets a few yards. Conwell-Egan first down on the play. As they're getting right back down to the line. They have a first down and 10 at Lincoln's 40-yard line. Quarterback in shotgun. Ball snapped, handed off to running back Joseph Vitale, who gets stopped out of the line of scrimmage and brought back a couple yards before getting brought down. We're back in shotgun again. Ball snap. Quarterback drops back. Throws quickly. Caught by the sideline. Caught by number 5, Jaden Thenor. Gets about 7 or 8 yards before getting brought down by the sideline. Egan will now have a third down and about 2 yards. So, Ethan, we've been seeing Egan's not been able to get a lot of yards on their run plays, as Lincoln's had some pretty good run defense so far. Do you think this will change the way that Egan goes about this game and change their game plan at all?
Yeah, it definitely will. It'll definitely force the quarterback to throw more instead of handing off, especially with how they've been defending the run. But yeah, it would definitely force them to pass the ball more.
Yeah, I agree with that. As we've seen a lot more pass plays in the last couple plays as we have in the beginning of the game, as Conwell-Egan just completed a pass play to Elijah Rankin for a first down. And they have a 1st and 10 at Lincoln's 20-yard line. Motion in the backfield. Handed off to Sakai Hall. Gets a couple yards before getting taken down by a few Lincoln linemen. Gets about 5 or 6 yards on the play. Injury timeout on the play. Number 11, Sakai Hall, injured on the play, but he was able to walk off by himself. Hopefully he's okay. As the Eagles are going to have a 2nd and 4. Quarterback in shotgun. Play action. Throws. Contact to the receiver on the play. No flag called. Eagles have a 3rd and 4 now. Kimbrough and shotgun. Motion in the backfield. Hand it off to number 3, Joseph Vitale. Gets a couple yards on the play before getting taken down. And the Eagles are going to have a 4th and 3. We saw the Eagles go with a QB keeper last play on 4th down. As Kimbrough is in shotgun now for this play. Timeout called by Conwell-Egan. So, Ethan, what do you think they'll do here on a 4th down with only 2 yards to go? But we've seen the run game not working too well for them.
Right now, I think they're going to try to throw the ball right here. I don't think they're going to kick it because it's early in the game. And it's not like it's a close game. It's still 0-0 score. So right now, I'll try to throw it, try to get that 1st down, or maybe even score a touchdown right here.
Yeah, I definitely want to try to go for the end zone. I'd just try to get a quick pass off, get a couple yards, and get the 1st down. Get 4 more downs so you can get in the end zone. Kimbrough under center. Another quarterback keeper. There's a flag down. He did get the 1st down, but there is a flag on the field. Illegal shift against the Conwell-Egan Eagles. That penalty is going to hurt them as now they'll have about a 4th and 7 instead of a 4th and 2.
So, Brayden, with that flag right there, do you think that's going to change how Conwell-Egan decides to play this right here?
Definitely. I mean, you saw they went with a little QB sneak. They came through that with about 7 yards to go. So I think they're going to have to get the pass going and get a quick pass and hopefully get the yards for the 1st down.
Yeah,
but we'll see what they go with here. Kimber's back in shotgun. Motion in the backfield. Rolling out left. Fires. It is caught. And he's brought down at about the 3-yard line. Great play there. Caught by Jaden Thenor. That's exactly what they needed on a 4th down and 7 there. As now they're going to have a 1st and goal at the 2-yard line. Quarterback sneak. As the Eagles are going to get into the end zone for a touchdown. Aubrey Kimbrough, quarterback sneak, was able to get pushed in by the rest of his team. As the Eagles are going to get on the board first. Lining up for the extra point. Ball snap. The kick is up. And the kick is good. So the Eagles are going to be up 7-0 after the first drive. So, Ethan, momentum is a huge part of football. So how do you think the momentum is going to change as the Eagles get on the board first and get the lead early in the game?
Yeah, that definitely gave them a lot of momentum right there. Especially you can hear the players; they're really hyped right now, and they're just gonna want to go out there and play even more, play more hard, make more plays happen.
Yeah, definitely. And I think that'll even affect the defense as well, as the defense has a little bit more cushion to play comfortably. And with more energy on the sidelines, they're going to be more motivated to make a play. Eagles lined up to kick now after the touchdown. Ball's kicked. Received at around Lincoln's own 25-yard line, getting a couple yards before getting taken down by a swarm of Eagles by the sideline at around Lincoln's own 30-yard line. So Lincoln will now have a 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line, and we'll see what their offense got. First and 10 now for the Eagles. I meant for Lincoln. Sorry about that. Quarterback hands it off. Running back getting a big chunk of yards before getting taken down, but not before getting the first down. First and 10 now for Lincoln. Flag on the play. Offsides on the Eagles. As now Lincoln will have a 1st and 5 at the 49-yard line. Lincoln in shotgun. Quarterback dropping back to pass, looking, fires down the field, and it's going to be deflected by safety number 6, Jameer Harper. That is a great play on the ball. If he didn't deflect that, that was a touchdown. Great play to get a hand in there. As now Lincoln will have a 2nd and 5 at their own 49-yard line. Quarterback in shotgun, about 5 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Quarterback rolling out right, fires, caught, and gets a good chunk of yards before getting shoved out of bounds, but not before getting the first down at around the 35-yard line. Lincoln getting right back to the line, trying to catch the Eagles defense off guard here. They're back in shotgun. Trying to get the Eagles to jump off sides. Motion in the backfield. Snap. Quarterback dropping back. Throws to the running back. Makes one defender miss. Makes two defenders miss. And he gets taken down, but not before getting the first down at the Eagles' 19-yard line. And they're going to try to get right back to the line quickly. Quarterback. Play action. Quarterback rolling out left. Looking to throw, but takes it himself and gets about 4 or 5 yards on the play. Lincoln is going to have a second down at the Eagles' 15-yard line. Quarterback in shotgun. Dropping back to throw. Throws it quickly. Ball into the end zone, but dropped by the receiver. Just a little overthrown on the play. That would have been a Lincoln touchdown. Lincoln with a 3rd and 6 in the red zone. Quarterback in shotgun motion in the backfield. Drops back to throw. Throws incomplete. A little miscommunication there, as there was nobody there to catch that pass. So Lincoln will now have to make a decision, see if they'll go for it or get their 3 points. It's looking like they're going to keep their offense out on the field and try to get a first down here, as they have a 4th and 6. This is a huge play for the momentum of the game. Quarterback is in shotgun now. Dropping back to pass. Has a lot of time. Gets wrapped up by an Egan defender and gets sacked in the backfield for a loss of about 20 yards. That is a huge play, as that'll be a turnover on downs, and the Eagles will have it at their own 25-yard line. So Egan getting the first touchdown of the game, getting the extra point, getting on the board first, and then making that big stop on defense. Obviously, now Egan has the momentum. Do you think they'll keep this momentum and keep moving forward and try to get this game out of reach?
Yeah, if Egan's definitely playing, if they keep playing the way they are right now, I think they can definitely keep that momentum and possibly take it throughout the whole game.
Yeah, for sure. If they keep this momentum the whole game, they'll be able to get this game out of reach sooner or later, as they have a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Kimbrough going under center. Kimbrough hands off to running back Sakai Hall, who was back in the game, but he fumbles. Picked up by Lincoln and ran back for a touchdown. Costly mistake there by the Eagles. As you can tell, the energy just completely shifted from the Eagles sideline to Lincoln. Lincoln's going to have a chance here to tie the game with an extra point.
The extra point
Kick is up,
is good.
and it is good. Tie game now. 7-7 with 2 minutes remaining in the quarter. Lincoln ready to kick off. So the ball is booted. Joe Vitale back to receive. He's taking it out and gets a really good chunk of yards and gets brought down at about the 30-yard line. Flag down on the field. Flag is on the Eagles, and they're going to have a first down and 10 at their own 9-yard line. Quarterback under center. Fakes the handoff. Fires deep down the field. Abu Fofana drops it. Costly mistake there. That was a touchdown. Fofana wide open. Ball a little underthrown. Wasn't able to hold on to it. He is clearly frustrated with that play. Fofana, a key player to this Egan team on both sides of the ball. Great leader for the Conwell-Egan squad. You won't see him make many mistakes like that. Canberra dropping back the pass. Ball is a little overthrown, incomplete. Eagles are going to have a 3rd and 10 at their own 9-yard line. They're going to need a big play here. Canberra dropping back, looking to pass. Pressure gets to him early. Rolling out left. Looking to run. Gets a good chunk of yards, about 8 yards on the play before getting taken down from behind. 4th down and 2. As we'll see what the Eagles do here. Inside their own 25-yard line. Eagles are going to punt. Ball is caught by the punter, booted to about the 50-yard line, and the returner is going to pick it up off the bounce, but gets pummeled on the sideline as there's a flag down on the field. Personal foul on the Eagles. No, personal foul on Lincoln. Sorry about that. They'll have a 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line. So Egan started out this game with the momentum after scoring a touchdown and getting a stop right away. But you can see Lincoln got the ball right back, scored, and now got another stop. Do you think this is affecting the Eagles' energy and the way that they're playing this game, or do you think that they can get the energy back?
As a flag's thrown, and yeah, I do believe that that fumble right there and that touchdown for Lincoln definitely affects the Eagles' momentum right there. And definitely Lincoln has the momentum right now, which I'm looking forward to carrying throughout the rest of the game.
For sure. I think the Eagles can gain that energy back that they had before. Tough couple drives for the offense is going to affect the energy no matter what. But we'll see if they can bounce back here as there's a flag down. Personal foul on the Eagles. And a personal foul against Lincoln as well. Penalties offset. 2nd down and 10. Quarterback dropping back to throw, rolls out right, looking to run. Gets a good chunk of yards before getting pushed out of bounds. Lincoln is going to have a 3rd down and 6. Lincoln's quarterback in shotgun, motion in the backfield. Looks to throw to the running back, but caught by the receiver. Gets a good chunk of yards, but stopped before getting the 1st down. They will have a 4th and 1 at their own 42-yard line. As the time expires in the 1st quarter, score at the end of the 1st, Conwell-Egan Eagles 7, Abraham Lincoln High School 7. 4th and 1 now for Lincoln. Quarterback in shotgun. A little confusion with the chains. Fourth and 1 now. Quarterback keeper right up the middle as he gets about 5 or 6 yards before getting brought down, but he gets the first down. So it'll be a 1st and 10 for Lincoln at around their own 48-yard line. Lincoln now is a 1st and 10. Their quarterback's in shotgun, motion in the backfield, handed off to the receiver as he is brought down in the backfield for a loss of about 5. 2nd down and 15 at Lincoln's own 38-yard line. Sorry, their own 44-yard line. Lincoln's quarterback rolls out right, passes incomplete on the play. Third down and 15 now for Lincoln at their own 44-yard line. Pass is deflected by the defensive lineman. Incomplete, as now Lincoln will have a tough 4th and 15. It's looking like they're going to bring their offense out on the field and punt. Punter gets the punt off as it's rolling into the end zone for a touchback. So Egan will have a 1st down and 10 at their own 20-yard line. 10 minutes and 11 seconds left in the second quarter. Conwell-Egan Eagles 7. Abraham Lincoln High School 7. Quarterback Kimbrough in shotgun. Tosses to the running back. Joseph Vitale getting a couple yards,
This is enough.
getting a gain for about 9 or 10 yards. So they will have a 2nd down and 1 on their own 29-yard line. Second and 1 now for the Eagles. Quarterback Kimbrough in shotgun. Play action. Quarterback looking to pass, fires deep down the field. Abufafana looking to be the target, and it is almost picked off, but the cornerback drops the ball. Fafana had 2 defenders on him on the play for the incomplete pass. The Eagles will now have a 3rd down and 1. Not a bad play there to try to go deep on 2nd down when you only have 1 yard to go. They now have 2 downs to get 1 yard. Flag down on the field. False start on the Eagles. They will now have a 3rd down and 6. Ball's snapped and handed off to the running back. Gets a couple yards before being brought down. Eagles will now have a 4th down and 4. It's looking like they're going to punt this ball. Punt is snapped and booted. Lands at about the 40-yard line. Bounces back a few yards. Bounces all the way back to the 50-yard line. And that's where the ball is down. And Abraham Lincoln will have a 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line. Motion in the backfield. Quarterback looking to throw to the running back. It is caught. Makes 1 defender miss. Makes 2 miss. And then he's wrapped up by a swarm of Eagles and brought down, but not before getting about 4 or 5 yards on the play, as they will have a 2nd down and 6. Third down and 6 now after the incomplete pass. Lincoln's quarterback in shotgun. Receiver in motion and rolling out left, looking to pass, fires, deflected off one receiver, and the other receiver catches it for a gain of about 10 yards. And that'll get to the Eagles' 40-yard line. And Lincoln will have a first down. All right. First down and 10 now for Lincoln. Quarterback dropping back to pass, fires, and it is picked off by a DB that was on the ground. Flag on the play. Pass interference. Pass interference against Lincoln, so the interception will count, and it'll be a Conwell-Egan first down.
You're right.
Kimbrough under center now for a first down and 10 yards. Oh, he drops back to shotgun, hands it off to the running back, Joseph Vitale, who's going to get about 9 yards before getting wrapped up and taken down. Second down and 3 now for the Eagles. Ball is handed off to Joseph Vitale again, gets a few yards before being taken down by a Lincoln lineman. And it is a Conwell-Egan first down. First down and 10 for the Eagles. Quarterback handed off to the running back, who is going to get about 4 or 5 yards before being taken down. And the Eagles will have a second down and 6. Flag on the field was a personal foul on Lincoln. 15-yard penalty, so it'll be a Conwell-Egan first down at the Lincoln 38-yard line. Motion in the backfield. The quarterback gets sacked in the backfield for a loss of about 10 yards. Eagles will have a second down and 19. Quarterback in shotgun now for the second and 19. Flag down on the field. False start on the Eagles, so they're going to have a second down and 24. Quarterback Kimbrough in shotgun motion in the backfield. Drops back to pass. Hits the check down, but the running back is met at the line of scrimmage for no gain, as the Eagles will now have a third and 25. Quarterback dropping back. Flag down as he fires way down the field, and it's caught by Abufa Fana.
What a catch.
At about the 5-yard line. Great throw and catch. Was he in bounds, though? And what was the flag about? It is a holding on the Eagles. As the play, it is from the spot of the foul. The Eagles will have a third down and about 40 yards. Third down and 30 for the Eagles. Quarterback in shotgun, looking to pass, avoiding defenders, looking to run now, as he's going to get about 15 yards before running out of bounds. So the Eagles will have a 4th and 25 from the 49-yard line. Egan back to punt. Punter catches the ball, punts it, takes a bounce, and rolls to the side, but it is picked up by a Lincoln returner, and he gets pummeled by the sideline, and flags are down. We'll see what the flag is here. Personal foul against the Eagles. So that is a 15-yard penalty. Lincoln will have a 1st down and 10 at the Eagles' 45-yard line. 1 minute and 55 seconds on the clock in the second quarter. Motion in the backfield. Quarterback drops back to pass. Gets sacked in the backfield for about 6 or 7 yards. Second down and 17. For Lincoln. Motion in the backfield. Quarterback dropping back. Fires down the field. Caught by the receiver running down the sideline. And he is gone. Touchdown, Lincoln. That'll give them the lead. The extra point is blocked by the Eagles defender. Score after the touchdown with 1 minute remaining in the second quarter. Lincoln 13, Conwell-Egan Eagles 7. Lincoln ready to kick as the ball is kicked on the ground, received by an Egan returner, but steps out of bounds at the 26-yard line. 1st and 10 Eagles at the 26-yard line. Kimbrough drops back, fires deep down the field, but way overthrown as that pass is incomplete.
That's all Gavin. The one on the right, it's Gavin.
Kimbrough dropping back, looking to pass.
Flags are thrown.
Flags are down, looking to run, avoids a defender, gets about 10 yards before getting brought down by the sideline. We'll see what the flag is in a moment. It is a holding on the Eagles 10 yards from the spot of the foul. Ball spotted back at the 10-yard line. 2nd down and 26. The Eagles at their own 10. 2nd and 26 for the Eagles after a long penalty on first down. Pass is incomplete to Zakai Hall there. .33 seconds on the clock here as the Eagles have just took their last timeout here. .33 seconds on the clock now as the Eagles have a 3rd and 20. Quarterback dropping back, looking to pass, takes the check down, got blockers in front of him, still on his feet, running down the sideline, as that is a gain of about 35 yards. Zakai Hall on the catch and run. The Eagles will now have a 1st and 10 at about the Lincoln 50-yard line. Sorry, the Eagles 49-yard line. First and 10, quarterback dropping back. Dumped off to the running back, who catches the ball but gets taken down at the line of scrimmage. 12 seconds left on the clock. Timeout, Eagles. Quarterback dropping back, rolling out, fires towards the sideline, but incomplete on the play. It'll be a 3rd down and 10 at the Eagles' 49-yard line with 5 seconds left in the half. Quarterback dropping back, looking to pass, avoids a couple defenders running. Time runs out, and he runs out of bounds. And that is the end of the first half. Your Conwell-Egan Eagles 7, Abraham Lincoln High School 13.